Hey guys, welcome to the tea house. This is your girl, Sassy T from 803. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys have had a beautiful night. Okay. Um, you guys, when you come into the tea house, please hit the like button. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure all that you're subscribed, your notification bells are on. Make sure that you know, um, make sure that all these things are on, because if not, then you will not get notified from me or anybody else that you like on YouTube. So often go and check on your subscriptions to make sure they're still subscribed. Okay. Also, if you guys would like to give to the channel, I have put up here, if you see it, I do PayPal, Teresa Lindsay 700, Cash App, Zelle. You can do Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12, like I said. Whatever money is I raise in the Cash App goes to the family that I am helping, okay? Last night I did a live. I don't know. I did not delete the live. I don't know what happened to it, but I'm trying to re-put it back up there on the thing. I don't know if I hit a button or whatever, but I did not delete that live. Just want people to know I did not delete it. It's up there. Yeah, late night lives. Why not? Hey, I might come live at 12 o'clock one night. I have done that, and I've got a lot of different people, so I might just do that. Okay. Um, and so I will re-up that live because a lot of people did love that live. Okay. We talked about great issues last night. We talked about, friendships. We talked about perception of what people want people to be and all that. One thing I will say about me and my group of friends and it was wonderful. Wasn't it, Jonetta? It was a good live, and I got to get it back up there. I got the link. So I recovered the link, and I can put it, I'm going to download it and then re-up it, because it was a great live. Sometimes, you guys, people's perception is different, okay? People's perception of what you say is one thing, and what they perceive is another thing. But one thing in this life, you should never want somebody to change who they are to accommodate your feelings. That's just all I'm going to say. I'm not going to change who I am because your feelings are hurt because you perceive things a certain way. So we had a great time talking about that. We had a great time talking about the country Wayne last night. We talk about how I can just cut you off. I don't have to have that 6 finger. Okay. I'm not hard up for friends like that. I love you, but it is what it is. So that video will be coming back up, you guys. Okay. Because a lot of people did enjoy it. Hey, ADR. Hey, y'all. Also, like I said before, I will be still doing the fundraiser and all that. I asked them that they want me to do a GoFundMe. They're not too keen. They don't. They said I could, but they don't. They're working. His wife started working a couple of days ago. He has a job. He works mornings, she works evenings. So they're combining their monies and they're trying to get on track. Okay. So, and every little bit helps. Let me say this. I don't get up here. I only ask because I believe in what I believe in. I believe in the God that I serve. And when he says, if you have not because you ask not, and some people don't know who to ask. Some people don't know where to ask. But guess what? I ask. I don't beg. I ask. And if you give, I'm thankful. I don't put the expectation on you to give. That way, because if you don't, I don't get my feelings hurt because I didn't expect it. But if you do, baby, I love you. And I'm very appreciative. But anyway, how y'all doing? How was y'all's day, girl? Y'all, man, we had no text today and we had to do full on nursing. I had to be a CNA. I had to be a bladder scanner. I had to change briefs. I had to draw blood. I didn't care. It was fun. I had to do PT. I had to walk my patient in the bathroom, walk him out the bathroom. Whew, it's been a day. But nevertheless, it went by fast and I had a great day. I did. Life is good, okay? Even though, you know, but anyway. Anyway, hey, Lisa Foster, my member. Jonetta Boyd, my member. ADR is clicked and checked in, okay? Let's see. Dot Willie is in the building. Shaquanda, my member, is in the building. Andrea Wallace is in the building. Pat Dyer, my member, is in the building. Yes. Dot Willie was the first in the building. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Please share the video. Hey, Latricia Lewis. Hey, my member. Hi. How y'all doing? How are you guys doing? Thank y'all for being here. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all came with Sassy T from the 803. Okay. That's me. Hey y'all. Y'all, Winter Wonderland is upon us. It is upon us, and I cannot wait to go and see my girls and meet you guys and just have a good time. Okay. We're going to have a great time. And I can't wait. We're going to step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Whoo, child. It's been a lot going on in these new streets, right? Excuse me. It's a lot going on in these streets. Yeah, it's a lot, child. It's a lot. It's a lot. Sassy, I think we can only send gifts through the live if you use the new vertical version. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I like that. Now I don't like that. We'll do that. Okay, you said the new vertical version. Oh, let's see. Okay, hold on, y'all. It might let me. Turkey Day is coming up. Turkey Day. All right, hold on. Oh, they got a little teleprompter on here now. I didn't even know that. Hold on. Did y'all see the fight between Sherman and Q? Baby. Hold on, y'all. Let me see the layout. No, that's not the one. Okay, let me see if I can go out and come back in. Hold on. Okay, it won't let me, y'all, because I've already started the live. Darn it. But anyway, I'll make sure I will make sure I do that the next time. Uploading. Local recording, stay in the studio until you're recording. Oh, okay. Um, Hold on, y'all. Okay. I just wanted to let you know. Okay, thank you, Jonetta. Thank you for that. Andrea, yes, the nerve of Q. He was sleeping with the man's wife. I hadn't seen it yet, y'all. Did Sherman find out that Q was sleeping with the man's wife? Oh my God. Did Q find out? Did Sherman find out? I think we can, okay. See. Um, Let me see one more thing. I want to upload this. Here we are. It's a got. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. That's a thank you for all the ones that have gave and give. Thank you. Let's see. Um, mm, Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to get rid of some because I want to talk about this young lady. This still says kind of okay. Hold on, y'all. I was just trying to get some stuff up here. Hold on. Y'all keep coming on in. Come on in. We are past the 10-minute mark, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm just deleting some stuff so I can pull up some stuff. Some of this stuff is old and I don't need it. So, when y'all come on in, I can. There he goes. All right. Hey, Lionel Styler. You went to Ashley's. Sherman came down the stairs dressing, buckling his pants. Ooh. And he got a nerve. Hey, Clyde Jones. Hi. Hey, Clyde. Hey, my dears. That cute something else, child. Old young tail messing with old Needle. Needle is old as dirt. But y'all, oh my gosh. I didn't see it. I hadn't watched it. I was so busy today. I hadn't really watched. I saw where Larry was telling Shara he's going to Chicago to talk to Destiny. I saw Dalen. Hey, Janice. Hi. How you doing, Janice Panos? I saw Destiny. Keisha told Dalen about the pregnancy test, and he's so dang on clueless and stupid. Oh my God. I hope they find out soon because I'm tired of this. We ain't gonna be doing all this. Going dragging out another pregnancy. No. Keisha thinking they having sex and he like, what? Why would she bring a pregnancy test? But anyway, I think he's going to bring Destiny back. I do too. And baby, guess what's gonna happen? Guess what's gonna happen? Big Bertha gonna have a heart attack. Okay, she is going to have a heart attack. All right. Yeah, I think he's gonna bring her back too. Destiny hard headed, and that's who gonna beat them twins up. Okay. Woo! I can't wait. And they gonna leave her alone. They gonna leave Brooke alone. Yeah, he's gonna bring her back. I do believe it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So it was a young lady that lives in Greenwood, South Carolina, and it's been 3 years ago, I think. She was, you're 100% right. Yeah, Bertha, Janice, Big Bertha gonna have a heart attack. 3 years ago, I want to say either 3 or 5 years. I want to say it's more 3. There was a lady, she was being abused by her now deceased ex. I mean, he would beat her and all kinds of stuff. One night he got and jumped on her and she unalived him. They found her guilty, okay, because she was defending herself. And I don't know, I think it was like a whole, like, I don't know. I don't know why they found her guilty. I just remember they took her from her kids. She came up every year for parole. She was the modern citizen. Jailer. She didn't get in trouble. She didn't do none of that stuff. And she finally got parole today, and she's gonna be reunited with her children. So this is her right here. I thought this was such a great story for the holidays. This is the young lady right here. Greenwood mother who killed her abuser granted parole after being denied 3 times. Yeah. And the guy was doing, oh my God, some horrible things. Okay. He was doing horrible things to her. He was, putting hands on her, stalking her, lying on her to make her look bad. And the whole time he was freaking havoc. So one day he came in, it was going to be his life or her life or his life. She chose her life. Okay. Just like I would have. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Noelle was on Dante Live last night, and she said that Amber is writing their skits. Yeah. And they had to things up cause they were fixing to hold on. Noelle was not on Dante Live last night. And she said that Amber is writing their skits. Yeah, Amber is writing their skits. And she said that Amber is writing their skits and they had to something things up because they were fixing to get, I can't read that because this thing is, maybe somebody else will write something. But anyway, okay. Yeah, Dante, he does a lot of I like to do an interview with them. I think I'm going to try to reach out. Yeah, and see if I can do an interview with them. I don't like this. I don't like, I'm not a Noelle fan. I'm pretty sure she's a sweetheart. Ugh, the way this is going, okay. Ouch. Okay, so had to spice things up because they were fixing to get canceled. Oh, well, cancel. Oh, okay. Oh, so her and Dalen and all of them were finna get canceled. Well, let me tell you this. Dalen and Keisha, they'll never get canceled. Dalen and Keisha will forever be funny, and they will make a great couple. They will make a great couple. Okay? Dalen and Keisha would make a great couple. I'm sorry. And I think Noelle needs to go on and be with Kelvin and let Dayla and Keisha stay because Dayla and Keisha are it. Okay. They are that funny couple. He gives her compliments. They know each other. I love it. I love it. I do. I love it. Now Noelle, I'm pretty sure you're a nice woman, but you need to go on with Kelvin. Because Kelvin, he's going off the show. I'm glad because they had him like a dog on the show, you know? So it is what it is. Oh, y'all, I think one of these veins popped in my leg. It hurt. You think so too, Andrea? I think so. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, yeah, I just had a vein to pop in my leg. Ooh, that thing hurt. Ooh, I got to start back wearing my support hose. Ooh, I agree, Sassy. I think Dayla and Keisha should have been together from the beginning. Me too. I think so too. They make a good couple. They do make a great couple. She's funny, she's energetic, she's complimentary, she gets along with people. I just like her and Dalen. I really do. Dalen and Noelle don't fit. They don't fit. They don't fit at all. Okay. And I'm ready for that to end. I'm ready for it to end. I'm ready to see Dalen and Keisha. I think Dalen and Keisha they're gonna have us rolling. Okay. When I tell you they're gonna have us cracking up, they're gonna have us cracking up. They are. Hey, Marilyn Johnson. Hi. Hope everyone is having a great evening. Having a great evening. Welcome. Hollywood, stupid. Yeah, Hollywood is a little slow. Okay. She want that man with 20 kids. Okay. But the ex ain't to be played with. So old dude, the ex, Hollywood's ex, old dude, the new dude, better watch out. He better watch his tail, because I'm telling you right now, old daddy that's home, old dude might be in a bush somewhere. Okay. Noelle's character is too silly. She is. Ugh, I don't like it. Ugh. So old dude better chill. Okay. Cause that ain't the one. He ain't the one to mess with. I'm just here to tell you. Okay. So yeah, daddy don't play. Daddy don't play, baby. So you guys, of course, the young lady right here, congratulations, she gets to come home. Now we got this one. Mia Thornton from Roja, Real Housewives of Potomac, was arrested in Atlanta for stealing over $11,000 worth of furniture from her penthouse. So I guess she was behind on the rent and she stole all the furniture that was in the penthouse that wasn't hers, and they arrested her. They arrested her. But this is the rich one. This is the one that, owns the chiropractic. This is the one. She's falling on hard times. Now, what I want to know is, where your kids at? Where are your kids? Where are your kids, Mia? Where are they? Because you out here running these Atlanta streets like you don't have 3 kids. You out here running these streets with them big feet, flapping like a chicken, flap, flap, all in Atlanta, messing around with all these different young boys, and you got a whole bunch. You got 3 kids, 3 young kids, and you out here getting arrested. She got her husband, Janice. They're divorced. Mia is a trip, moved out in the night with the people furniture. Yes, with the people. What? Where they do that at? Good, I reckon. What is going on with the women on the show? I don't know, Andrea. But baby, they broke. Okay. If you got to move out and you done stole $11,000 worth of furniture, you going to jail for somebody else's furniture? You got to be stupid. Stupid. I was waiting on you to let you know that the girl who had a tussle with Shanquilla got arrested and is going to be extradited to Mexico prison. Really, Yvette? I got to see that because I hadn't heard that. I got to get in contact with my contact because I've been waiting to hear something. I'm going to see. And you know I'm going to report on it, baby. You know I got to get my justice for my little girl, Shanquilla. Didn't know her, did not know her, but I feel like that could be my child. It could have been your child. It could have been anybody's child. You know, these people, these kids, that's what I call them. I hope it's true too, Janice. Planned this. They planned this, and I don't care what nobody say. They planned to harm this girl, and I say that because 2 weeks prior, they were spotted in Mexico without her, talking to people and stuff. In my opinion, I've always thought they were trying to sell her. I do. That's what I thought they were trying to do, is sell her. It's time they get her. FBI extradition was too slow, right? And you know, they wanted to brush it up under the rug because she was a black woman, and they didn't want to, you know, it's just another black on black crime. But what they failed to realize, the young lady was not she was not in trouble. She didn't have any crime towards her. She had braiding business. She had an online boutique. She owned several other things that was going on. She had just signed a modeling contract for like over $1 million. I mean, the young lady was working, okay, and they took her life because they were jealous. I just don't understand how people let that kind of stuff come over them, where they can't. Where they can't see it's them, but it's got to be everybody else. To me, if it's a duck, it's a duck. It quacks, it whacks, it talks like a duck, it whacks like a duck. It's a duck. Had it been white, if there had been a white girl and black people had killed her, they'd been under the jail. Okay, I am so happy they got her. Now they was jealous of her. Yeah, they were jealous. That young lady didn't do nothing to them but be friends. Paid for their whole trip. They jumped on her. Okay, jumped on her for no reason. Jealousy, envy, no reason at all. Nothing. Jealousy of a person. Me, I'm not going to argue with you over something little. I'm not going to argue with you over something of your perception. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it at all. Okay. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to fuss with you. That's your perception. That's how you perceive it. I don't have to walk on eggshells around you. I don't have to do none of that because I'm not changing to satisfy somebody else. And that's how she was. I can't soothe. I can't walk and live my life, or we live our life trying to appease somebody else's feelings. I can't do it. And I ain't going to do it. Because that expectation was put on me or somebody else. And now you expect this and you don't get it. It's a problem. Don't expect nothing. She did not expect these group of friends to unalive her. She did not expect it. And I still say, Amir, what's his name? Amir. I still say he raped her. I still say it. I don't care what nobody say. I think that boy raped her. Okay. He had an obsession with her. And it's crazy. But we're going to revisit that. We're going to revisit the Shanquilla because it's so interesting. So interesting. So Mia, Mia is in drill, y'all. Then went to her parents' house. Yes. Sat there and brought her belongings back and told a whole lie. Oh my God. That was diabolical. Psychopathic. Sociopathic. Diabolical. Mm, mm, mm. They better be glad they moved from state to state. And then one of the girls, her family was in the police. They were like the sheriff. One was like high ranking. Her dad was FBI, and they got her out of it. And her sister passed away the same night Shanquilla was attacked. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. I can bring back and we could talk about because I am going to talk about it. I am going to talk about that. And it's my opinion of things, and I can say what I want to say when it comes to it because certain things make sense. And that young lady was an only child to her father. Her father had only one child, and that was her. And he has not gotten justice, and people are still fighting to the day for justice for Shaquilla Robinson. Okay. Um. So next on the list, the hit list is none other than Porsha Williams. Ms. P is under investigation by the FBI for a brawl on the plane, honey. The plane with a Karen, okay? A Karen. The word on the curve is Porsha was on her phone, as she has the right to be on her phone, just like I got the right to say what I want to say. And the Karen told her to put her phone away. Porsha said, "No, I ain't got to put my phone away." And she didn't put her phone away, and the Karen came back at her. Porsha came back at her. I don't know who hit first, but Porsha ended it. The Karen has been charged. Okay. I don't know why these people think that they can just talk to us any kind of way. Hey, Mrs. Pruitt, my member. Hey, were you in your right mind just because you got a criminal that's running this country? You think you're going to talk to me any kind of way? You got another thing coming. You're going to get it. Okay, you're going to get your A cussed all the way out. And y'all know I don't use big words, but the mother freaking all the way out. Okay, they gonna get freaked all the way out. You got me freaked up and messed up because I will get you. I don't blame Porsha. That is her right to have her phone. And if she wanted it out, who are you? The phone police? Yeah. Ugh, I tell you the truth. Ain't never seen such a mess in my life. Black women, beauty and shapes intimidates those carriers. Yes. They so used to back in the slavery days, they used to control the black women. They used to degrade us. They used to do this because guess what? Men used to put them on pedestals. They still got that type of mindset. Baby, you ain't in the 1800s and 1960s and 50s and 40s and 70s no more. You in the 2025 years, and we ain't playing that. Okay? My goodness, that is too much. These people are so up and holding and bold. They're bold. Yeah, they try to be bold. I'm glad she checked her. Me too, Janice. She checked that egg. She did. And I bet you she didn't know she was a superstar. Now this Karen gonna be all over social media, getting her face plastered as she should. Okay? As she should. She should get her face plastered. I agree 100%. Yeah, I just got a I just had a I think it was a what's the name that busted my leg? But yeah, you guys, I feel like Porsha is going to be all right with this. I think she's going to be good. It is what it is. I think her lawyers are going to a come to a good agreement. Portia's going to walk away from this. I really do think she will. This woman was the aggressor. She was protecting herself. And, you can sit beside people on the plane. My ticket, my money pays just like everybody else's ticket and money. Okay. I have the right to sit where I want to on that plane, whether it's first class or low class. Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. How was your day and your mom? My mom is doing great. I talked to her today. Um, and she's doing great. She's doing great. She is. She keeps asking me when I'm gonna come because she wants to donate money to the family I'm helping. So I'll probably go up there maybe tomorrow or Thursday, tomorrow or Friday. Yeah, one of those days. Um, she was asking my mom uh was asking about my friend from church that passed. Well, she called me and she was telling me that Brad Morris, a friend of mine from childhood, we like my mom and his aunt are best friends. If you saw my mom and his aunt, y'all would think they were sisters, but they've been best friends for like 50 plus years. And he and his sisters were always close to our family because of that. He passed away today. He went to Charleston to get his kidney transplant, and he bottomed out on the table and he passed away. And bottom out means he lost a lot of blood. His blood pressure dropped and they couldn't recover him. They couldn't get him back. So he passed away today. Rest in peace, Brad. I hate that. He was my childhood crush too. He was so tall and cute. He was. He was bad though. He was bad. Check on your leg. Make sure it's okay. It's okay. It is event. It's just a vein. I know when I pop one. Yeah, I can feel it. So yeah, this is crazy, y'all. Just lost a childhood friend from church, and then Brad and y'all. Y'all answer this for me. Do we notice death more since we're older? Do y'all think that's why we notice it more? Or is it just happening more? What y'all think? Y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button. You think because we notice, Janice, you think we notice it more because we're getting older? Mm. It seemed like we notice it more, or is it just because people around us are getting older and they're passing away because we're older? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought this was so cute yesterday. So I had that on my mind yesterday as well. I meant to brought that up in the conversation we had last night, but I was watching the little veterans, okay? And it was three men and three veterans, and they were all sitting out. And it was so funny, y'all, because they were actually having a great conversation about their rollators, their push walkers with the wheels. And one of them said, yeah, this one right here, it rolls real good, got good braking. I got to be careful with the brakes though. And yeah, my wife got that one. And I was sitting there like, this is what we're going to talk about? Rollators, walkers, and canes? Hey, DD. We're older and times. Yes. Yes, we are all getting older. We all have to go that route. Yep. You're so right. Yes, Janice, I got so tickled. I said, I know they're not sitting up there talking about canes and rollators. Girl, they were having a serious conversation. One said, well, I need one that's wider so when I get breath, I can sit down in. But this one to do, but they're going to order me another one. And then this other guy said, yeah, I made this cane and, it's the sturdiest one. And I'm sitting up there, you got to be kidding me. Canes and rollators? I said, okay. That's what we got to look forward to. Okay. And back pain and hip pain and knee pain. Yes. And look, hormones and toes hurting and oh my God. It was the cutest thing and I got so tickled. And the other nurse, he was like, Teresa, what's wrong with you? I said, listen at them just talking. I mean, they having a great conversation about that rollator. And I'm sitting up there like, man. Me and my cousin said the same thing. My gosh, y'all really getting into these rollators. I said, wow. Oh my goodness. That was so funny, y'all. Oh, I got so tickled. It was hilarious. Okay. So I thought that was funny. I really did. I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I said, Lord, I never thought I'd see the day where they just talk about rollators and obituaries. Yes, because we are old and we are processing every minute. That's true, Mrs. Pruitt, my member. Yes, we both trying to walk again. Oh, so I just got tickled because I was like, rollators and canes. But hey, what floats your boat, okay? Long as it keeps you good and healthy. And guess what, y'all? They were blind, but you would never know they were blind because the VA has this blind rehab that teaches people how to walk. They know everything, okay? And they were blind, but they know how to feed themselves. They know how to wash their clothes. They know how to do all that. And I thought that was amazing. I thought it was so cute. So cute, okay? So that's that with Porsha. Got Mia in the jail, stealing furniture. You got Martell talking about him and Coleslaw. She's supposed to be making her grand appearance on that sloppy show. Bye. Good luck. Good luck, honey. Y'all can have her, okay? Ain't nothing we want to see. She told it all on YouTube for free. For free. At least we haven't started reading the daily obituaries. I know my aunt and them, you sit on the porch and read the obituaries. And she had the nerve talking about, did you know Grandma May had died? That heifer always got to do something before me. I'm like, huh? What? Really? I stopped watching. Oh, yes. It's amazing what we take for granted. It is amazing what we take for granted. A lot of people take a lot of things for granted. And then when they get old, they have nobody. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I try not to take things for granted. I try to get people to see the best version of themselves because when you can see who you are and you're willing to change it, guess what? It's going to elevate you so much, not just with friends, but in the social class, because you're going to recognize and you're going to understand who you are as a person. It is amazing what we take for granted. I look at the obituaries in the newspaper, the obituaries at the funeral home too. Oh, Lord, no, Mrs. Pruitt, not me. Dee says, Sassy, I'm sorry for your loss. I've lost many loved ones. Too many prayers are with you. Too many, two. My prayers are with you and your family and friends and family. Yes, it's a lot, y'all. Uh, Last week I lost another friend. His name was Newton. He passed away. He had a heart attack. This time it was Norma. She had a stroke. I didn't even know she was in a nursing home. She had a stroke. She was in the nursing home. She was only 58 years old. Now Brad, he had kidney problems and he was getting a kidney and he died on the table. Y'all, it's just so much. So much. And people, they so wrapped up in themselves, they can't see the beauty of life. You can't see the beauty of life. All y'all want to do is argue all the time, hate people down. I hear cussing folks out every time you turn around. Yeah, that was crazy. It is sad. I think Brad was 57. He was a year older than me, maybe 2. Hey, Sonny. What's up, Sonny J? Hey, boo. So, yeah, it's crazy out here in these streets. It's crazy that people don't appreciate you. It's crazy that how people perceive you and they put you in their head and they have you looking a certain way because of certain things. It's just crazy. You gotta love one another. If you don't like me, I hate it. I still love you because I was commanded to love you. My God that I serve commanded me to love you. And you know why? Because I love me. So if I love me in every imperfection in me, in every perfection, because through Christ I am perfect in him, I can love you. Because the Bible says, love your neighbor like you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. You're going to always be looking for an excuse. You're going to be looking for affirmation. You're going to be looking for confirmation. You're going to be looking for, somebody to always feel you. You need to find out where that empty space is. Because a lot of people gonna miss out on life, and life is short. We got more time behind us than we got time in front of us. And if people start thinking and looking like that, then they'll appreciate every minute of the day, because I do. Every minute of the day. And if you don't want it, if you don't want to be a part of this, if you always got something to complain about, if you got issues, then you don't have to be here. Period. And that's not being mean. That's saying goodbye. And the next one that comes, God will put the right person in that place. The right one to uplift, because that's what we're trying to do, uplift. Well, I'm not looking for no affirmation. I get that every day. I get in that mirror. I tell who I am every single day. I'm a fighter. I've always been a fighter. People don't run me off. I don't do that. I stand in my ish. Always have. I don't live out of what you call it. How can I say it? I live to live. I don't live out of survival. Okay. And a lot of people live out of survival and they don't realize how messed up that is. So just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I thank God for the people that God has put in my life for a reason, for a season, and for a lifetime. And some people are just meant to be there for a season. Newsflash. What's the newsflash, ADR? for a season, for a reason, for a test. It is what it is. At this age, I wish you nothing but the best. Yeah. No matter how much fun and no matter what we did and all this stuff, it's because where that one leave, a beautiful soul will come. And that's just gonna be it. That's the way it is. Um, but like I said, it's hard out here. Everybody's working, trying to keep their head above the water. People are trying to live. People are trying to raise kids. They're trying to, save for retirement. And a lot of us are not making it to retirement. So you better live your life while you can, because I know I am. I know I am. I don't know about y'all, but I am. Okay. Okay. And if it means nobody's getting out of life alive, right? Newsflash, say that again, ADR. Nobody's getting out of life alive. If you're born, you're going to go. I just like to make it right. And if I ain't the right person for you, then it is what it is. But I have to dust that dust off my shoe and keep on, walk on, walk on. You can just go, keep on, walk on. Because baby, I can't let you stop me. You only do it once. That's right. And it is what it is. Exactly. At this big age, I can't waste my energy on stupid stuff. Nope. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Not. I did it enough when I was younger. I look back over things and I'm like, man, why was I always trying to be the better one? Why was I hurt all the time? Because I thought people should act the way I did. I thought if I did a thing that somebody else was supposed to do it too. And that's not gonna happen. That's childish, and that is not gonna happen. The way I treat people don't mean the next person gonna treat you that way. And it's not gonna happen. I had to learn that. And you have to teach your children that. You have to learn it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I say that all the time. I'm not for everybody. Everybody ain't for me. It is what it is, my dear. Love it. Love this life, okay? Because you don't get but one dress rehearsal. Baby, okay? Yes, because we have integrity doesn't mean everyone does. That's true, Dot. You are right. And just because you do, I've done for others all the time. I do stuff all the time. Y'all don't know. I don't tell y'all, but I'm always doing. I like to do things for not for recognition. I like to do things because it is what God commands me to do. I don't have to tell people I'm fasting. I don't have to tell people I'm getting together a woman's basket. I would take the last $20 and fill that basket and take it to the women's shelter. I have clothes in there right now with tags on that's getting ready to go to the women's shelter. I don't ask for none of that. They say you want this to write it off on your taxes. No, if I give it, I don't need to write that off on my taxes. That means I'm not giving it away. So I do things all the time. And my husband gets so mad sometimes because he said, you always giving stuff away. I can't take it with me. Right. All thing I can take is knowing that I did the right thing. Yeah, I do it from the heart. I do. I do it from the heart. Um, Now, when I was younger, I was hell on wheels. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Cuss you out in a minute, slap your faces out if I had to. You know, I was a hellion, but I was a good one. You never thought I would until you crossed me, and then when you crossed me, yeah. But I ain't like that. So that part of me, that rah rah. Oh, I can get rah rah. Y'all know I can. I've gotten rah rah before because you do it from the heart. Yeah, we all do things from your heart. Okay, don't. Anyway, so yeah, so they say this is the big premiere for Bund. Okay, Big Bund, Cold Sloppy. Okay, y'all. Mel is having a live November the 22nd. She's having a live November the 22nd. Okay. Um, November the 22nd. And I can't wait because I need some more lychee. Y'all can get me some lychee if y'all want to. I'm just kidding. Life is for the living. It's not your birth date nor your death date that really matters. It's the dash in the middle. The dash represent your life. Make it count. Per, purposeful living. Exactly, ADR. Life is for the living. And if you always worried about why somebody didn't do this and they didn't reciprocate this and you ain't living. You ain't living. Cause baby, billions of people on this earth don't owe you nothing. Don't owe me nothing. I owe them nothing. It is the Leo in us. I have settled down a lot. Me too. Cause baby, I used to and I have to watch myself because I don't got whew, I don't got a little testy with some people, you know, especially at work. I had to tell one. Cause honey, she look like the living dead. You hear me? Lashes out the hair, makeup caked on the face, and I was like, oh, but thing you don't do, don't come for me. Like King, you said, don't come for me unless I call you. If you come for me, I'm coming for you. I will snap back. I will pop you like a tight rubber band. Okay? Stop complaining all the time and enjoy life. Right. Why people complain all the time, y'all? Why? Y'all tell me why people complain. Mel is giving away prizes for the first 100 orders. Register for the live, guys. Yes. Register. I want to win something this time. Okay? I want to win something. I've already registered. Melody, Shari, Rogers, I want to win something this time. She giving away a lot of prizes, y'all. So make sure you register, show up, show out, buy out. Okay? Ooh, y'all like that? Show up, show out, and buy out. Okay? That's what we got to do. Because I got to get my mama some of that body butter, the lychee. And guess who else got the same? Y'all, guess who else got the same bottle? The same 7th Avenue, the Lily line, her grandmother's line. I just saw old girl got it. I ain't gonna say her name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The thunderstorm. She got the. I said, but Mel copying her. I can imagine who. I said no. That's what I said too. Eyeballs. The heck? I was like, what the heck? Wait a minute. I had to do a double take. What? call it the gold edition. Okay, sis. Okay. Okay. If that's what you want to call it, I call it thieving. Okay. But whatever. Whatever you say. Yeah. Y'all get over there and register for Mails Live. Ugh, what's on my lip? Ugh. Register for Mails Live so we can win a gift. I want to win a gift. This is my season of winning. Okay. My season of winning. I have made affirmations in the morning. I'm going to speak blessings no matter what they look like. I'm going to speak blessings and speak life into my life and speak life. Because, I have to speak life into my life because I don't have people speaking life into me. So I have to speak life into my life. I have to speak positivity into my life. And that's what I want you guys to do, because sometimes we don't have some people to speak that life into you. Speak life. Okay. I speak life. Yes. She better get out those orders that the people order. Child, she over there with the gold edition. Baby, we been gold over on 7th Avenue. We been gold. We been gold, okay? You old. That's old. You old and cold, okay? Old and gold. That's I pray. Oh, I know you do. I know people pray for me. Don't I understand. I do. I do. And I need it. I do. I can tell you I need it. I do. I deal with a lot. But I get on here and I smile because this is my outlet. This is my outlet. It de-stresses me. It helps me to keep focused on what's important in life. Hey, Sonia Guitry. It helps me to stay focused. It helps me to concentrate on what's important. And it also shows me that I'm not the only one. Okay. And that's why I do my YouTube channel. Used to do it. I want my channel to grow. It's growing. It's growing slowly, but it's growing. And I want the right people. Okay. I want the right people that follow me. I want the right people to encourage me, to support me, to not agree with me all the time so we can have a good argument. Yes, sisterhood. And so I don't think some people know what sisterhood is. Sisterhood is family. And sometimes you're going to have disagreements, but it can't always be about you or me. It has to be let go. Some things are not even worth it. You can't take things to heart all the time. You got to take things apart and ask yourself, was that really worth it? Nah, it wasn't worth it. It would. But guess what? Life goes on. It keeps on rolling. Yes. Life keeps rolling, baby. Okay. Life don't care. It ain't gonna stop because you mad. It ain't. Never does. Never has. Never will. What is my thing? Okay. So Sherman's face messed up, and Ashley's mom just found out he's married. Oh, ooh. Y'all, all this finna come to a head. You know what? I want all this to end by the end of the year so we can go in the new year with new things. Okay. Hey, Kenneth Bland. Hi. Janice says you can tell you love what you are doing. It's good to disagree sometimes. Yes. I like a good argument sometimes. I like different opinions. I don't get upset. I don't get hurt by it. That's why I want you guys to understand and know. I don't get hurt by differences of opinions. I don't get offended by your truth versus my truth. Then we come and reason together and we come to a truth. Hey, Deanna, Lily. Hey. I don't get like that. I don't understand. I just don't. I embrace it because it challenges me every day to be a better person. It challenges me every day to understand that life is not about me all the time. Plus, you learn from it too. Yeah, you learn. I've learned so much from you guys. Okay. I've learned so much from you guys. But the thing with me, I've been a nurse in healthcare, and I started out as a baby nurse. I used to get in my car and cry because people used to hurt my feelings, and I was out, and then had to look at myself one day. So what the hell am I crying for? It's not what you answer to, and it's not who you answer to. It's who you are. You can't be if somebody call you a simp, you gonna cry about. I ain't crying. It's so I might be a simp today. I might be one tomorrow. So that's your perception. But guess who this simp doing? Right on to my money and making my money and doing my job. Okay. If I'm a simp, I'm a good one. Okay. Yes, we learn from each other. We do that. Over here. Over here, we learn. Um, I don't know, I was two brothers, my father, cousins, all kinds of stuff. Seeing people pass away from COVID like you never would see in your lifetime. Young people, young people. I seen what that stuff do. It both. A lot of us nurses have PTSD from that. I have it. I can't even go to funerals. It was so many funerals, you guys, at one time. I could not go to funerals. And I can't. I still, when I think about a funeral, I shut down. It's like because I buried my brothers, my cousin in the same week. And I vowed then I'm not going to take little stuff and let stuff bother me. I'm not going to do it. I still have my mom, you know, I still have my husband, my kids. I have you guys. I have my friends. I have Tea Talk, Drop the Tea, Lady C, all of us. I have my friends here. You know, I had to let some friends go along the way, but it don't mean I don't love them. It's just that they just didn't understand. I just don't have time for it. I just don't. My life right now, I want to travel. I want to experience all kinds of stuff. And that's what I'm going to do if the Lord has his will. I want my channel to grow. I want to be able to come on here and talk to you guys about menopause, depression, because depression this time of year is on a rise. We have seen so many attempted unalivings. We have seen so many that have succeeded because times are so hard right now for certain people, and nobody wants to recognize them or help them. This is why I chose this family. I chose this family because he actually said he would be better off. And I said, no, we're not gonna speak that. We're not gonna no, we're not gonna speak that. We're not gonna speak that. The devil, he gonna have you down for a minute. But he ain't got you down because God's still right there. You just gotta recognize it. You just gotta pray for wisdom. You gotta pray for all this. Didi says, Sass, you really remind me, or you and don't have a sister relationship with my twin sis. And in the past, it has really hurt me. But as I focus on God and not the circumstances, that's all you can do. because some people blow things out of proportion and it's not even worth it. We're here because we enjoy your show. It is growing family. Yes. I know I don't get into the mess, y'all. I don't. And I told y'all, and when I tell y'all something, I mean it. Okay. I told y'all I'm not about that mess, Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm not about cussing and getting people channels taken down. I'm not about negativity. I'm not about calling other content creators out their name. That is not me. I don't care. I don't be in their lives. I don't care what they do. I don't, because when you start dipping and dabbling in that, and you don't realize you become negative. You don't even realize it. You don't. That's why I got out that sector. And when Melody said she was not coming back, that was the happiest day of my life, because I ain't have to report on them fools no more. All I can do now is sit up here and talk about them and pick on them. But I ain't got to report on that show no more. Now, only reason why I reported on that show was because of my girl Mel. If it wasn't for, and when Mel said she was gone, I left. Because I can tell you for a fact, they are pretending, they're lying, and they have, none of this is their reality. None of it. Period. They're not millionaires. Disney ain't got a pot to piss in. She trying to find a man so she can move in. Okay? Martell crazy as a Bessie bug. He's the biggest narcissist that ever lived. He can't read. Yeah, I keep saying it. He is illiterate. The man can't read. That is so obvious. They're all pretentious. Yes. Why? Well, if you're going to live your life, I could respect you from the hustle from the ground up. Not coming in here saying you got $1 million like Mia did. Everybody knew Mia was broke. I knew that. I knew Mia was broke, honey. I did. Didn't know that. I reported on that long time ago. I even got mad about it. I don't care. Girl, we know you ain't have no money. People pick at Giselle. The Giselle house paid for. It looked like an old backwards wrench, but it's paid for. It's hers. It looked like a backwards wrench, honey. It looked like Martell built her house. Okay, that's how bad it looked. But it's hers. Martell can't put two matches together, but he think he the man. He think he the man, child. That's okay. You go ahead, Martell. You go ahead. You be you. Scraping them grounds, getting the pennies. You know? So no, I do not get into that sector no more. Because it brings out a side of you that you don't like. That is why we love you, Sassy. You stay out of the mess. Yes, I don't want that mess. I don't. I ain't trying to convince nobody. Ain't, because I already know the truth. I know the truth. There's nothing else I can do or say on that show. I know. I have no idea how much. I don't say. I know. But anyway, especially about this girl. I be looking at her laughing. I be like, this girl is, baby, she's not even a good actress. But go ahead, girl. Do you? Do you? Y'all, y'all see how fine the Alabama police chief is? Ooh. He fine. Check. Weirdos versus supporting. Being on YouTube shouldn't deviate into a glang, right? But it's a glang, baby. You got the, how can I say it? I can't say I say the rips and the trips, okay? You got the rips and the trips, okay? Okay? You got the does and the moles, all right? Hey, baby, which one you in? I ain't in no gang. I'm in the Jesus gang. I'm in my own world. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They're weirdos. There's some weird people. You have to be careful. Y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button. I don't have a mod in here tonight. I gotta reassign some mods, y'all. I do. I gotta reassign some mods. Anyway, I gotta reassign some mods. I got to, let's see. Yeah, I gotta reassign me some mods. So I don't know. Well, I have to go through my stuff and find. So y'all don't forget, hit that like button, hit the like button, share these videos, comment below. Don't forget, you see what's up here at the front. You can always give. The Cash App is where the money goes for the family. Ain't none of those mofos but that about that life. They ain't about that life. You're right, ADR. It ain't about that life. They just like me, a working class. Ain't none of them about that life. And they 803. That's the game. Hey, who said that? Yeah, this is the gang over here. This the 80. Don't forget to hype the videos. Yes, hype this video, y'all. Hype this video. Y'all, we get on. I did a 12-hour shift and I still come on here and I try my best to do the best. Okay. Hype the videos. When you hype the videos, it helps the circulation. When you give to the channel through Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12, you can do super chat, super stickers, super emojis. It builds our channel. My channel. Okay. It builds the channel. I don't like getting on here and feel like I'm working for nothing, but I ain't. Eventually, it'll grow. What I was gonna say? I was gonna say something about. Oh, make sure. Like I said, make sure your notification bells are on as well. Okay. Yeah, who said that? They are gang, baby. Cinderella gang over here. Pinky. We pink gang over here, okay? Woo. You got to be able to do this. You can't break the chain. You can't break it. You can't break it. You got to be able to move them fingers. You got to be able to move them. Move them. Just saying. You got to be able to move them over here, baby.
I don't trust my grandson no more. I don't want him around me. I don't care who feels some type of way about what I'm saying. He only 5 years old. I don't care. I was laying on the couch taking a nap, and he gonna walk up to me and kiss me on my forehead and say, "Rest in peace, Grandpa." What possessed you to do that, man? What type of disrespect was that? And then I was scared. I was scared after he did that. I'm trying to go back to sleep. I can't even go back to sleep because I think something's going to happen to me. I think I'm finna leave. Because he said, "Rest in peace, Grandpa." I don't know if he knew what he was doing because he didn't smile or laugh after he did it. He just did it. But I know one thing, it scared me. See, that's what I be saying. That's why I be telling my daughters, don't have no kids because you don't know where these kids come from. These kids bad, man. They can see the future. So now I call her to come get him. She talking about she can't come get him to the mall. I can't spend another. I don't trust my.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. Pawpaw gang. Okay. Kids are crazy, y'all. Kids are crazy. All right. Grandma say, she said, that's the big gang gang. Okay. Grandpa was like, no. That old lady stood up, not today. She got a real fast. Yes, she did. She was like, that lady said she's not falling on me, baby. She be spruced like a bug. Okay. Woocha. Oh my God. She said, not me. No. She was like, that lady had me cracking up, y'all. She is hilarious. Okay. She is so funny. Let's see.
Your girl is gonna be okay.
Not that one. Another one that I wanted to show. I don't see it. I must have took it off. I think I took it off. Hold on for a minute. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, here you go. And not that one, but hold on, y'all. Oh, this one. Okay. Let's see. He said, "Hey, Sassy, do you think Mia Thornton gonna get off the hook for larceny?" I don't know. In Atlanta, man, it's hard because they don't play in Atlanta. They don't. They'll put you in jail for $10. In Georgia, period. And she knew what she was doing because she did it in the middle of the night. She snuck and done it, so she knew what she was doing. It wasn't like she didn't intend; she intended to do it. So and when it comes to law, it's always about the intent, and she intended to do it. So I think she's gonna get in trouble. She might get some probation, but she's gonna get in trouble. I just see it. She been skating and skirting around, and they just catching up to her, just like Wendy Osefo. Okay, just like Wendy. I take used furniture though, right? Because she had no money to buy none, and she was leaving because she couldn't pay the rent. She owed them money in the rent too. I ain't heard that from me, but it's true. Allegedly, y'all ain't heard it from me, but it's true. Allegedly, okay, okay. Yeah, she owed rent too. I heard. That's a shame. She didn't think about her kids. No, she didn't think about her kids. Hey, Sheree. Hey. Yeah, she owed rent. She owed the rent. The Grinch came for her. Mm-hmm. Allegedly. But I'm just saying. Oh, sneaker. You know they say a thief come in the night, honey, and she came. All right. She snuck it in and thieved it out. Thanks to everyone in the chat for the likes. The likes are liking 62 in the chat and 67 likes. Yay! Thank y'all. Woo, woo. Hit that like button. Give to the channel. Do the cash out. PayPal. Y'all can PayPal too. Zelle. I do have Zelle. Zelle is under my Zelle is under my email, Ms. Lindsay RN at gmail.com. That's what my Zelle is on. And I will be getting another post box, y'all. Because I get people, they tell me all the time they want to send me stuff. They want me to do this. I'm gonna try to advertise a little bit next year. I'm gonna charge a fee, but it won't be that much. But I'm gonna do some advertisement right here at Thanksgiving and Christmas with young kids. Goodness, yeah. And where are her kids? This is what I want to know. Where are your kids? Because she's never with the kids. She's always at some party. She's always up under some young dude. Where are your kids? You out here old as dirt with them big flappy feet trying to find somebody with money to take care of you. This is not what I want for my girls. But that part was but the part that was funny, she knew she had a warrant and went to the airport, and she know they was gonna get her. Dummy. Trying to run. I'm on the run. He will come for you. He will come for you. The popo is at your dodo, okay? The popo is at your dodo. You want to go to the airport where Homeland Security at? Where they do that? Homeland Security. They run your face, everything coming up. Everything. Like that old man say, girl, you put your number in that poodle gonna tell your whole life over. Yep. You trying to run from Atlanta. You know you done stole them people furniture. Man, you something else. You'd be better off getting on the lake somewhere with them big paddle feet of yours, okay? I'm just saying. You'll be better off. You could float. You could have floated on down the river with them big feet. But child, I wonder who got her kids. That's what I want to know. That's exactly what I want to know. Girl, that cash label is so big, I can't see you. Hello, but I can hear you. You can't see me. I had to make it big because I get tired of saying it. I get tired of saying it. I am finna revamp though. I'm finna revamp my intro and all that. Yeah. The feet. The feet are like shacks, a size 55. Me or somebody called the popo on you. Somebody got you, girl. They was like this. You know who it was? It was old Ethel May. Ethel somebody. Yeah, 911. It's old big feet over there. Yeah, she got some big feet. They look like they're size 42. They stealing furniture out the house. And it's the middle of the night. Listen here. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. 925. Sherbert. It's the house next to mine. Love you as long as I can hear you. Okay. Okay, my sweet baby. Let's see. That will say grown people stealing. It's pitiful. People are lacking integrity these days. No good, no God in their lives, no nothing, child. Just out here taking from people who trying to work every day, talking trash and drop the phone. Show did. You ain't heard it from me, but it's a big feet, light skinned woman. She looked like she came down from the Serengeti. She's stealing. I said she's stealing. Oh, baby, me over there stealing, y'all. Ain't told her to do that dumb stuff. They locked him up also. He should be locked up, dummy. Both of them broke. Out here trying to be somebody they not. Shame on y'all. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. Mm-mm-mm. $11,000. Now y'all got to pay $50,000. You got to go get a lawyer. You got to pay all that money back, and then you got to pay a lawyer. Well, you can get public defender. Yeah. Yes, they're both in the slammer. Lil Ink and Bigfoot. Clank, clank. Lil Ink and Bigfoot, baby. Okay. Both of them in the clanker. Okay. They in the, what they call it? The chokey. Okay. I bet he over there cussing Bigfoot out. She said, when I get out of here, Ink, I'm going to swat you. I'm going to step on you like a rat. Oh, yes, gotta love it. Oh, at least hers is not bad as Wendy. Mia is at home. Ooh, child. Yeah. Mia, you might find your old woman in there. Okay, Mia. I'm just saying, Jane, them big feet, she gonna stomp Ink when he get out of jail. Neither one of them can get out. Both of them broke. Yeah, they probably with their dad. Nice luxury furniture. The landlord probably got trackers on the furniture, period. Yes. And then that tracker went out, that joker woke up. Oh, somebody's stealing. Oh, not my furniture. Not today. Not in these times. Oh no. Not today. You gonna learn, like Kevin Hart say, you gonna learn today. Yeah, that's crazy. You got you got children, you got mm, just ridiculous. Mm, I hit the like button. Both is out for real. No overnight like Wendy. Oh, okay. They should have kept them overnight. They probably signed their own bond. They can't go nowhere. They stuck like Chuck. Where they living at? Up on the bridge somewhere in Atlanta. Lord, let me go over the overpass and find them. Bigfoot and Ink. Y'all let me start. Bigfoot and Ink is on the loose, okay? Like two gooses. All right. Did you hear that Wendy had to put her children in public school because they froze their account? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hope she got enough to pay their house. Mm-mm-mm. That's terrible. They'll be all right. They will be all right. Like Kendrick Lamar says, you gonna be all right. Mm. But anyway, y'all, I've been on here an hour and 35 minutes, girl. I ain't even make $5. Thank God for my day job. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I will be doing some content creating, some videos, trying to use a different app that I have. I'm trying to try it out and see. I love you, Sassy, but Wendy is making my insurance go. I know my home insurance. That counts of people like that. Sassy, you would start alive again. I'm going through menopause and needing advice on what products that can help. Love you, Sassy. Keep it going on. Yeah, keep your day job. Right, Jonelle? I gotta keep my day job, honey. That's because, baby. Don't laugh at me, Jonelle. Dee Dee, you would need some magnesium. You can go to my TikTok shop and go down in my showcase and get your magnesium, multiplex magnesium. You will see it. You need to get your magnesium. You need to get your zinc. Okay, you need to get all of that. But anyway, you guys, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. Bye.